Everyone, good to see you again. Thanks for checking the channel out and checking this video out. Really do appreciate it. Gonna stay into that 90s era that I've been on a little bit here. So, great tune. Everyone, I think, kind of knows this tune. At least, if you don't like it, you've heard it at least, you know, quite a bit. Gin Blossoms, Hey Jealousy. This was probably one of the first tunes I learned 15 years ago when I really started getting into, you know, playing with bands. My first band, Really Deep in the Pocket, this was a staple. We played almost every night. It was really good. So it's kind of stayed with me the whole way here, and in different bands, different things I've been doing, it always seems to pop up. And I'm part of an acoustic kind of project right now, and this has definitely been a favorite of ours to play for us as well as for the folks out there. So I can definitely see it staying, you know, in the main set for quite a while. But I wanted to walk you through how I do it on the acoustic guitar here. It's really straightforward. You know, your chords are a D, E, F sharp minor, you know, back to the E, and then the chorus is an A and the D, and then back and forth there, and then back to the F sharp minor and the E, and I'm going to walk you through that as well. And then what I'm also going to do is at the very end, I'm going to pick up the electric, and I'm going to walk you through one or two pieces of the tune that I know always gave me problems, and I can never really figure out how to do it. So I'm going to play that for you on the electric guitar, but it's that riff that played, I guess, underneath the chorus, you know, with the word. Maybe I could play it right for you. I'll walk you through how to play that. It's really pretty simple once you understand it. You're playing octaves, you know, across a couple sets of strings. And once you can understand that, that's probably the hardest part of the tune, actually. So the solo's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go over that, but it's really kind of just, if you're going to jam in the F sharp minor box, you can do that and come around here to the 9th and 11th fret for the most part. But, you know, that's for a different lesson, if that. But let me walk you through how I do this on the acoustic guitar, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're going to take a closer look at this tune, Hey Jealousy by Gin Blossoms. Just the acoustic version that I've kind of put together. So no solo, but I will, if you stick around at the end of this video, I'm going to walk you through how I play that riff that's played under the chorus. And hopefully that'll help you out too if you're looking to, you know, find that info as well. But the song, again, pretty simple for the most part, except for one bar chord, the F sharp minor. But it's an A, excuse me, D, A. There's an E in there, the F sharp minor, and that's really it for the chords that you're using. And there's, like I said, one riff, the first riff that kind of kicks off the song. It's more of a bass riff, I think. It's just going to be everything on the low E string, your 6th string. Your 7, 9, back to 7, open. Again, so it's 7, 9, 7, open. So one more time. Right, and then right from there it goes right into a D chord. And all that is a D to an E to your F sharp minor, back to the E. Okay, so it's that just repeats the intro and the verse. It just kind of repeats over and over again. So and then you're into the chorus. Chorus is you're going to introduce the A chord now. Your A to the D. Play those same 2 chords again. And then you're going to go to the F sharp minor, to your E, to the D. And you hold it, hey, Tennessee, and it goes right back into the verse. And if you really want to, if you're getting comfortable with it, every time you're playing that, I guess when it's not the verse, but more of just kind of fill, go back to that riff. So it's... And that's up to you. But that's basically your intro, your verse, and your chorus. There's a guitar solo, but I think the guitar solo is just kind of played over the verse pattern. All right. When you come out of the guitar solo, you're going right back into the chorus, which is the A. There it is. There's your song. That's basically it. All this just keeps repeating at different times. So you got to listen to the tune if you don't know it yet, just to know where your timing is, how you're doing certain things. You know, again, that intro riff. You're only gonna play that a handful of times. The only other thing I suggest, I mean, just if you want to kind of get certain areas of the tune that are significant or signature, I should say, at the very end. When it's all kind of going back and forth, the last chord is a D. And that rings out. But what they're doing on the album version is basically they're playing a bar chord, I think, a power chord. And then when you hear that final note ring out, it's just a D note on the 5th string, 5th fret. So if you're looking for some of those signature sounds, that's one of them right there, right? So it's 5th string, 5th fret. That's all that really is. So that is your tune right there for the most part. And what I will do also, I mentioned to you, we're going to switch guitars. I'm going to show you the riff that I think... I'm going to move to the electric guitar on that one, just to kind of give you an idea how that looks on the electric. It's actually a little bit easier to play just with the string gauges, I think. But let's make that change to electric guitar now. Take a look at it. Hopefully it helps you out as well. Okay, so... we just kind of went over the song as far as just an acoustic version of the song. I want to take you through just one section of the tune here as far as just this riff that is played under the chorus. So the chorus is like... right? But what's being played underneath that is it's all octaves, okay? And what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you where I'm starting here. So I am on, index finger is on the 4th string of the 9th fret, 7th fret, excuse me, right there, okay? I'm then going to take my pinky, I'm going down to the B string, and I'm going to be on the B string 10th fret. So all you're doing is playing octaves. So you want to mute the G string. If you're playing the G string, it's not going to sound right. Okay, we don't want that. So all we're doing is playing 2 strings: the D string 7th fret and the B string 10th fret. Okay, those are octaves. Those are A notes. Okay. So that's kind of what we're doing there. So let's take a look at this again. It's going to be D string and the B string. All right. And all you're going to do is we are just going to start sliding up the neck. And we're going to go from that, we're moving up just 1/2 step. Okay. And then now use your pinky as a guide. Remember, you have to be 2 frets apart the whole time here, okay? Nothing's changing strings at this point yet. So it's just 1/2 step. Okay? And then at this point, your pinky will be on a fret that has an inlay on it, okay? Right there. Up a whole step there. Up 1 more whole step. Right there. So, okay, so we're starting on the 7th fret. Up 1 fret, up 2 frets, up another 2 frets. So, okay. Oops. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna strum. Back down 2 frets, okay? That's what we're doing, okay? One strum, and we move down 2 frets from 2 to 4. Now we're gonna shift strings. We're going up 1 set of strings, okay? So now I'm going up into this position. So now I'm on the 5th string, 5th fret, and I am an octave below here on the G string 7th fret. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. It's kind of tough. I'm gonna play it all together. 1 strum, back down. All I'm doing is playing it, my root here on the 5th. 1 half step up. Okay, you see that? So really, when I'm up on these strings now, it's just going to be back to our original position. Slide down 2 fret. All right, right there. All right, one more time through and I think you'll get it. So again, I'm going to be on the 7th fret, 4th string, 7th fret, 10th string, 10th fret, B string. Up a half step. 2 frets there. Another 2 frets. Strum it, and we're going to just slide down a whole step. We shift strings. Back down to our original strings. So the way this all works is that for this riff where you're starting, you're going to end there as well. And the entire riff, all you're doing is playing octaves. That's it. That's just the entire riff. So it's always going to be a string, skip a string, another string. Okay. When you have the B string included here, though, the way these octaves work is that you're going to be 2 frets apart instead of just, say, you know, up here. Okay. One more time. Let's try that again. H-C. And then if you're playing with 2 guitars, you can beef it up more. You go with the power chords. There you go. Hopefully it helped you out on that part too.